On November 21st, 2010, an amazing game had launched. It had been 14 years since the release of Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble, and it was time for a new Donkey Kong Country game to be released. Retro Studios developed this game, and unfortunately I don't know too much about the background behind it, but I do know that this is a really fun and amazing and also difficult Donkey Kong Country game. And while the original project was going to be me starting from Donkey Kong Country and working my way through all of the Country series, I decided, why not just start with the one that I'm going to have the most fun with and work the project around from there. So, I had pulled out my Wii, found all the cables to hook it up, and today, we're going to be starting off Donkey Kong Country Returns. The quality of this video is going to be really bad because we are actually going to be recording and doing everything at 720 pixels because that was really the only setting I could set the game to actually capture. It's really something. And I do apologize about the thick black border. It highly reminds me of when I was doing my Metroid Prime 3 trilogy. It's pretty bad. Now, the only thing that I wish that I could show you guys was just how old these files are. I actually had to turn this game on separately on my own time and trial out what I wanted to do with this project. Because it's been so long since I played a Donkey Kong Country game. I have to admit that I did try to play Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on the Wii U. I bought it, I took it home, I hooked it up, and I was astounded by one of the worst things that could have happened in a video game. The audio was so desynced from the game. And this is just playing normally. I didn't hook it up to anything, I just wanted to play it myself. Whenever I jumped, Diddy, Dixie, Donkey Kong, all the characters jumped, but it was a solid 3-second delay before you would hear them grunt and do all the audio. When you rolled, it took 3 seconds to hear the rolling audio. When they landed in the water, it took 3 seconds to hear the splash. And then the music transition from above water to aquatic ambience. It was really bad. So, I actually missed out on playing the 5th game, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, because I had such a bad experience. But I didn't want to let that hang up on such an amazing game. So what we're going to do is we're going to start Donkey Kong Country Returns. We're going to get rid of Game 3. Which I know had like one of the highest balloon life counts. Game 1 I went back to start getting a feel for the game, and wouldn't you know it, it's not 100% complete at all. What I'm gonna challenge myself with in this playthrough is not only getting all the stages complete and all the Kong letters, I'm going to try to do what most Let's Players don't do. First, let's have this volcano explode! It's a Tiki Tak tribe. I think that's what they're called. Tiki Tak? Taka? Tiki? Tiki Taka? TikTok? Anyways, from the volcano descends all these tiki masks. Oh, what a cute little elephant. Now, it's a little confusing to realize what's going on, but these tikis are actually playing hypnotic music in order to hypnotize the animals. I know it looks like it's just swirling eyes to make it work, but it is actually music. There's my friend Diddy. Hi, Diddy. Ooh, Diddy's going down to investigate. There should be something there. Diddy realizes this. Now, while I mentioned that... Ooh, so I believe this thing is supposed to be like a xylophone. Or marimba, I think is what it's called. Don't look at me, DK. Now, part of me thinks that DK is either so stupid he can't be hypnotized, or DK is so smart because he can't be hypnotized. I have audio coming out of my Wii remote to really emphasize the beauty of this game. Now, in the background, you can see the volcano had erupted and the tiki is still up there. Let's go collect our first puzzle piece. And we are going to have a lot of slowdown. This series is going to be done by the level. So every level is going to be its own episode. Now, if we shake the Wii remote while standing still, we bang the ground. If we bang the ground, we see that Donkey Kong was playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's such a great game. Other controls, we have crouching, shake the Wii remote to blow, running, and shake the Wii remote to roll. This is good to do to attack enemies. Shaking the Wii remote without crouching or moving causes the drumming. And we have our jump. We can roll jump for more distance, and pressing B grabs things like barrels. So I'm pretty sure I've covered all of the basic controls of this game. As I was saying before, we're actually going to turn down the Wii remote audio. Did not realize how loud that actually is. Okay, so I had mentioned that the last Donkey Kong Country game was Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Now, that's not entirely a lie, as the Donkey Kong Country games did have their last release in 1996. As I am not clicking to double check my facts. Yes, November 22nd, 1996. Now, it should be noted that Donkey Kong Country did have remakes for the Game Boy Advance, and they were re-released on virtual consoles and other supports in this game on Nintendo official platforms like the Wii virtual consoles. In fact, I have Donkey Kong Country 2 on Wii Virtual Console. Whether or not I'm gonna play it that way or not has yet to be determined. How did these tikis already build a functional flying airship? I don't know. I feel something there is amiss. As I was saying, there have been other there haven't been any new Donkey Kong Country games, but there have also been other Donkey Kong games. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, for example. Come on. There we go. Ooh, I thought I was gonna miss that. Collect all the bananas and you get a puzzle piece. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. There was also Donkey. What other Donkey Kong games have there been? Donkey Kong Barrel Blast was also a game. That was released. And Donkey Kong 64, how could I forget the most iconic 3D platforming Donkey Kong game? I kind of wish they would do a new one. I want to see my Tiny Kong again. She is so good. I love Tiny Kong. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about Donkey Kong and the amazing background 360 no scope. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Donkey Kong Country Returns introduced to the Donkey Kong series the ability to interact with the backgrounds. I think this was before Kirby Triple Deluxe even worked on this concept. I'll have to double check again my facts to find out, but I believe this game predated that. And it's a little jarring, particularly in this visual effect, but you cannot argue with that beautiful visual effect. Right here we're going to have, first of all, right here we're going to have our first instance of a bonus room. Donkey Kong has been well known for its bonus room antics. Now, to get the puzzle piece, you do have to complete the bonus room. And not even that, you also cannot fall after the bonus. So if I fired and missed and pushed myself into the abyss, I still did not do the bonus room correctly. This game follows suit with Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3 rules with bonus rooms. Once you complete them, even if you did not finish them to their completion, you cannot re-enter a bonus room in the same run through. You'd have to either die or go back through the level again. So, in the pursuit of getting all the puzzle pieces, you may actually see me jump off a cliff or two in order to complete bonus challenges, especially on stages like mining stages, or since this is a really old game, I'm gonna also mention the rocket barrel stages. With that, we got the G Kong. We are gonna walk right on by and get ourselves the final puzzle piece. With that, we have completed this challenge. Now, the bonus barrel at the end, I call it a bonus barrel. I think we'll call it the end barrel for this series. I'm sure it has an official name. Has 3 rewards you can get. The first one is a banana coin. Second one is a bunch of bananas. Third one is a life, and the fourth one, the DK icon, is actually a bash the barrel reward. You shake your Wii remote to bash the barrel, and it will give you multiple of one of the 3 remaining other end barrel rewards. As of this recording, the Runaway Guys, which composes themselves of Chugga Conroy, Nintendo Capri Sun, and Proton John, are playing through Donkey Kong Country, and they're experiencing what happened to Masayanella's playthrough of Donkey Kong Country, which is that they would get the end barrel, and they have not received the life bonus for bashing the barrels. They either get banana coins or bunches of bananas. Now, it's not uncommon for that to happen. I found that I get lives when I go through the end barrels, so who knows? Maybe I'll get the bonuses. Anyways, we did complete the first level. We're gonna showcase what happens when you complete a level. You come to the world map. Now, there's gonna be a lot of interesting details to go through here on the world map as we go forward, but for now, this is what we've got. We've completed World 1-1, Jungle Hijinxs. In the next episode, we're going to see World 1-2, King of Kling, where we're going to introduce ourselves to another set of new mechanics. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please check out every day of this series to see a new episode come out. Tomorrow you'll be seeing King of Kling, and if you want to stay updated with my content, do hit that subscribe button. It does help. Leave a comment in the comment section below about what you think of the series, and if you do all that, you can always join us on the Discord server. Links are down in the description box below. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the next episode. Later!